excited to show you a quick tutorial on how to make branded Tap for More Instagram stories stickers. So these are really sweet little branded stickers that you can create to place over links in your Instagram stories to effectively brand them, and also make a really strong call to action, and obviously have something on your page that's a little bit more aesthetically pleasing than the standard Instagram fare that they offer. I always find that they're sort of tap for more stickers or click this or look at this. They're always a bit naff. I feel they're a bit cartoony sometimes, and if your aesthetic is a bit more sophisticated than that, they don't quite work. So they look a bit jarring, and I just think it's really nice that you can create these. You can design whatever you like. It can say whatever you like, and it's effectively stamping your brand on your Instagram stories. You can obviously do what I've done here, which is where I've put a logo, or the icon of a logo in the circle. Or if you don't have a logo that works as a circle like that, as an icon, you can put anything in there. You could do just whatever is going to suit that particular post, or whatever suits your style. Let's say, for example, you book a lot of Disney, for example, you might create a little black circle and then two little black circles to create a Mickey Mouse sort of style icon. And anybody who is interested in Disney is going to immediately recognize that, is going to resonate with it, and it's going to stop, it's going to capture their attention potentially and stop their scroll, and they're far more likely to tap on that because it's relatable to them. So for example, if you do cruises, you might do an anchor or a cruise ship, or a, I don't know, a captain's hat or something. Probably not the best example, but you know what I mean. You can get really creative with these. You can make them, beautiful patterns. You can make them just very, very simple, just with the text and maybe just a circle in the right colors. All sorts of things that you can do to really brand these stickers beautifully. And rather than having these sort of flashy, gify things on your stories, you've got something really cohesive that actually adds to your brand and creates a much more on-brand look to the whole of your Instagram presence. So I'm going to show you how I make them. Essentially, what you're making is an image. You're making an image that you can then put on your phone into your photo album as a photo, and then you can then, when you're making your post, you create your link or whatever it is underneath. You layer the photo on the top, and then it becomes a clickable link. So it's really, really simple to do, and I'm going to show you how I've created them first, and then I'll show you how to actually put them into use in Instagram. And to make it a little bit easier, especially if you're new to Canva and new to all of this, Instagram, etc., I've created a template which I've shared with you. The description, the link for it will be in the description. So you can just go ahead, you can click on that, access the template, and this is what you'll end up with when you do that. So I'm going to show you from here in how to edit the template for your own use. So you're just going to click on edit the template, that big purple button, and it's going to open it up for you in the wonderful world of Canva. Now, if you don't have a Canva account already, at that point you'll be prompted to set one up. So go ahead and do that. You do not need the pro account to do this. The free account will be absolutely fine. So you can set up your free account. Now, if you have the pro account, it's really helpful because you can download your final design with a transparent background. And that is incredibly helpful because it means that when you then go to add your photo to your image, the white space that you can see here, the white space around the logo, around the circle, is transparent. So your image behind it will show through. So you'll just see the circle over the top. Now, if you have the free version, you're not actually able to download it with a transparent background. But It's not a problem because I found a really neat little workaround in Instagram itself that enables us to just show that circle. So do not worry if you cannot, if you don't have the pro account, it won't matter with the end result. We just have to do an extra step, but that's totally fine. We can cope with that. So here we go. So this is the template that I've shared with you. So you've got a bunch of these ones, which were the ones that I did originally. Tap to start planning, tap for travel tips. I've just copied them, but with different content in them, just to give you some ideas. Tap to inquire, to book for more info, start your adventure. You get the idea. And then we have got down here ones with different colors and also with different icons, just to show you that you don't have to do it with a logo. You can find these lovely kind of elements in the Elements tab over here, and you can drop them in really easily to your design and use them. So I'm just going to show you really quickly, if you wanted to do one of these from scratch, how you actually create it. So it's really simple. We're going to go to Elements, and this circle is actually a frame. So you'll find in Elements, if you search frame, it has a whole bunch of frames, loads and loads and loads of different ones. Where you see this blue sky and green hills, that means it's a frame. That means that if you drop it into your design, you can then take an image, a photo, and you can slide it across and it will fill out the frame. It will automatically fill the frame for you. So it's basically just a frame that you can put an image into. So in this case, I created the circle. I increased the size a little bit, centered it, and then I added some color. So to do that, I just go up here to the color. This is the little toolbar up here. I click on color, and then I just clicked on a color and it automatically filled it in. Now it did that because I've selected it and it's got this purple line in it around it, just to show that it's selected. So that was that. I then added some text. I added a subheading. Let's just say we said tap. Let's do all capital letters. Tap to book, like that. And then I changed the font. I used Josephine Sands for my one. And I went up here. So this is Canva's quite clever in that the toolbar is responsive. So because I'm now working on text, it's brought the text toolbar up for me. So this one here is the spacing button. So I just want to create a bit more space between the letters. So I'm just going to do it like that, 124. And then I added an effect to the text as well. So just click here on effects. I'm going to scroll down, and it's a shape effect that I added. I added curved text. So this creates this lovely kind of curve in the text, so I can curve it around the circle. And I'm just going to increase that slightly. And then I shall just move it into position, check that it's looking good. Just make that a little bit bigger. Oops. There we go. A little smaller. There we are. And I'm just going to center that. And that's how I created that curved text look. And then I added my elements. So I'm going to show you how to do that in a minute. But essentially, you would go to Elements, we'll get rid of frame, and you would pop your element, whatever that might be, into your image like that. So really, really simple. Right, so we'll get rid of that, and I'm going to show you now how to edit the ones that I've already created for you as templates. So if you are, as I said, quite new to all of this, this will be quite helpful. So we're going to use this one as a quick example. We're going to assume that we are designing a tap for more button for a post, a story all about a beautiful, all-inclusive resort, luxury resort. So I am going to, first of all, change the colour. So to do that, I'm going to click on the big circle that I want to change the colour of. I'm going to go to colour. I'm going to go to this rainbow circle here. and I am going to use the slider to find the base color that I want. I think I'm going to go orangey with this one. So I'm going to just use this now to kind of adjust the color to the perfect kind of shade that I'm looking for. And you can kind of go backwards and forwards and fiddle about with it till you get something that you feel is kind of what you're looking for. So we're going to go with that kind of a sandy color. And then once I'm happy with the color, I'm just going to click away. And then I'm going to change the fonts, the text, sorry, the content. So I'm going to, instead of tap for trips to paradise, I'm going to say tap to book this resort. There we go. All you have to do is double click on the text. Don't worry about the effect. It will still be there when you click away. There you go. So it just stays there. It just allows you to kind of change what's written on there. Right, then I'm going to change the palm tree. Say we don't want the palm tree, we want something else. We just click on it and delete it. Or I'll just show you that again. When you click on it, you also get a little mini toolbar that comes up here, and there's a delete icon there, so you can delete it. And then I'm going to go to elements, and I'm going to find, I found earlier a little cocktail glass that was quite sweet. So I'm going to find that again. So I'm going to type in cocktail. And then I'm going to look at graphics. And here we go. We've got all these lovely cocktail glasses. This is the one that I'm going to use. But just to point out, you'll see here that it says Pro. There's a little crown icon and it says Pro. Don't use these unless you've got the Pro account. If you use them without the Pro account, when you go to download the design, you'll get asked to pay $1 or $2 or however much that particular icon is. So don't use it if you've only got the free account. And to filter them out so that you don't choose them accidentally, in the search bar here, just click on this search, the filter icon. You can scroll down, you can filter for price, you can check the free box, and it will just allow you to see the ones that you can use for free. So we can use this one. So we're just going to drop this in, and I'm just going to change the size of it because it's quite large. And not that I mind large cocktails, but in this case, we need it ever so slightly smaller. So if you can see here, you've got these white circles in the corners. When you toggle over those, they go purple. So that means you can hold your mouse down and drag to adjust the size. So I'm just going to change the size till we get something that looks like it's the right kind of size for what we're looking at here. Oh, it's trying to fill the frame for me. Let me just move it like this instead. There we go. Okay, so I feel like that's in the middle, and that would create a really cute little sticker that's going to grab someone's attention because it's a little bit different to, no one else is going to have that sticker. It's different, it's unique to you, and it's really cute. And if you're looking at luxury all-inclusive, that cocktail probably screams out to you. It certainly does to me. So that's how you would make a sticker like that. Now, let's say that you would like to make one with your logo in it. It's really simple to do. We're just going to delete that. So we'll leave the text up. And then what I'm going to do is go to uploads. So to upload your logo into Canva, you would click on upload file. It will pull up the window. You'll then select the file that you want, drop it in. It will automatically load. You'll just double click on it. It'll automatically load in here into this upload section. And then same thing applies as for the elements. You just click on it. It will dump it into your document, and you can just adjust the sizing until you find that it looks as though it's going to be about right. Get it into the right place. And then obviously we need to now blend the circle color with the background color in the font. So what I'm going to do is same as before. I'm going to select the big circle. I'm going to click on that in the little color swatch up here. And then Canva does this really clever thing. If you've got a photo or an image in your document, it will color pick out for you the main colors in that image. So that's what it's done here. So I've already got the perfect matching color selected for me. So all I need to do is click on that, and there you go. It fills in the rest of the circle in the color to match the my logo color. So it's a really, really easy way of creating a lovely sticker that's got my kind of logo brand in it. I probably with this would change the color of the type as well. So to do that, just double click on the type. And again, it responds, it pulls up the font toolbar, the type toolbar. And then I would go to text color and I would just change that to the white and then click away. And there you go. It just puts it back in that lovely, lovely shape again. So then I would go ahead and download it so that I could use it. Now, the way that we do that is we go up here to share. Excuse me. And then click on this first button here, download. You can, it's suggesting to download it as a PNG, which is what we want. You can also do it as a JPEG, but PNG is better. I'm going to change the size to 1000 pixels by 1000 pixels just by sliding that slider up there. If you've got the Pro account, you can check the transparent background. As I said before, don't worry if you don't. And we're going to then, you can download all the pages, or you can click on here. You can uncheck that one and you can just click on current page and it will just download that one design for you. Otherwise, you're going to get all the designs downloaded as a separate PNG and you might not want that. And then you're just going to click on download and it's going to download that little thing for us. So there we go. So we've got this fantastic little sticker there, customized sticker, and we can send that now to our phones, and then we can use that in our phones to then upload it to Instagram. And I'm going to show you now how to do that, and specifically how to do that if you weren't able to download it with a transparent background. The clever little hack that we've got in Instagram to be able to just show the circle part. So bear with me and we'll get on to that. Okay, great. So now we've created our gorgeous little branded tap stickers. I'm going to show you how to actually use them in Instagram. So you will have downloaded them either as a PNG with a transparent background or as a PNG with the non-transparent background, depending on whether you've got the Pro or the free version. And as I said before, don't worry if you've got the free version and you haven't got that transparent background. It's just one extra step to fix that in Instagram. And I'm going to show you how to do that in a minute. So we're going to go into our Instagram. We're going to create a story, start a new story. So I'm just clicking on to start a new story. I'm going to find my image that I want. Then I'm going to go up here on the top to this little smiley sticker icon, click that, and I'm going to go down and find the one that says link. So I'm going to click on link, and this will allow me to add a link into my Instagram post, into my story. So I've just pasted my link in there. I'm linking mine to the my Travel Template Co-store on Etsy. And then you're going to click this a section below that says customize sticker text. So click on this, and this is where the magic happens with this. So you're just going to want to put a couple of letters in here. Literally doesn't matter what they are. You're just doing it to create something tangible for the link. And then you're going to press done. And then it has dropped in a little link, but just with those two letters. So it's a really small link. So it's going to fit really nicely underneath our custom sticker. So I tap it again to make it clear. And then I make it as big as it kind of wants to go. Then you're going to do exactly the same thing. You're going to go up to this sticker again, tap that, and then you're going to go to photo, and you're going to tap on photo. And then it's going to pull up your camera roll, and I'm going to tap on this one here, which has got the transparent background. And you can see it's dropped that beautiful little sticker in for me. I'm just going to shrink it slightly and maybe rotate it a little bit. And all I'm going to do is pop that over the top of that link. And now when somebody taps that sticker, they're actually going to be tapping the link underneath as well, and it will open up the link for them to click through to. So it's a really, really cute way of branding your stories and making those links look a lot prettier. So I'm just going to get rid of that one for you. I'm going to show you, I'm going to repeat the process again, but with the one that's got the non-transparent background, so you can see how we can fix this in Instagram. So all you're going to do to fix it is simply, once you've dropped it in, is to tap on it. and you're going to get this dotted line that comes up around it. Now, if we tap again, it changes shape to a circle. So there we go. We've got this lovely circle here. And what you're going to do is you're just going to pinch out your image with your fingers so that it fills up that circle space like that. And once you've done it and it's the right size, you're just going to click done. And ta-da, there you go. It's done. It's cut out the background away for you, which is just incredible. And then to make that the right size, all you need to do is just pinch it smaller again. And again, you can just rotate it or do whatever you want to do, but it works in exactly the same process as the one that we did before. And there you have a beautiful tappable clickable link for your Instagrams that can be either branded with your logo, or you can just make your call to action really, really appealing and eye-catching. And hopefully it's just another thing that's going to stop the scroll for somebody, because it's something a little bit different and looks fabulous. So I hope you found that really helpful. And please do follow me for more Canva tutorials and tips as we go along. Take care.